Have you ever wondered how profitable gambling actually is? I can't tell you about the lottery, but what I can tell you about is World of Tanks Christmas boxes. I went on and I bought the largest bundle I could get for, scientific purposes. And I'm going to open them all, and we're going to tally up all the rewards I get and see if it's actually worth the money you're paying for them. Now, before we do this, I'm going to go on to their website, and we're going to look at the hard and fast stats. So in every box, 100% you're guaranteed 250 gold and their Christmas resources for the event. At an 85% chance you could get 250, 500, or 1,000 gold, 1, 3, or 7 days of premium, and or 100,000 or 500,000 credits. I'm going to skip over this category because it has no monetary value to put to it. And then we've got tanks. We've got 2 tier 10s, 3 tier 9s, and a tier 8. The tier 10s I'll be valuing at about $50 a piece. I can't give a 100% accurate price on those because they've never actually sold a tier 10 for real money that I'm aware of. If anyone else has information to correct that, please by all means do. Tier 9s I'll be valuing at $45 because that's about average for tier 9 premium. And the tier 8 I'll be dropping at a solid 40 because with the rollout of 2.0 they did reduce prices of tier 8 premiums. So, and then the low tier premiums, I'll go over the prices for those when I do my spreadsheet at the end because I'm not 100% sure on low tier premium prices. But the high tier vehicles have a 2.4% drop chance, and the low tier vehicles have 11.6. And then 3D styles, again, I'm not 100% sure on the monetary value of that, so I'll be coming up with that when I do my spreadsheet. And those have a 5% drop chance. And then the 3D attachments, I can't really put a monetary value to that because as far as I'm aware they've never sold them, but those have a 6% chance. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get back into the game. This is going to be quite the tedious process, so I'm going to time-lapse this, and I will slow it down whenever I get a large drop from a box, whether it be a 3D style or a tank. So let's get opening. Alright, so my very first box, we got a large drop. This is looking good for value, because that's box number 1 out of 260, and it dropped what's looking like a tank. Could be a 3D style, but I'm guessing tank. And that, my friends, is the tier 8 premium. So right off the bat, we've got $40 value. That's a good percentage of the bundle price. So we're gonna keep on opening. And there we have it, just a few more boxes in, another large drop. This one being a 3D style. I'm not unhappy about this one because I own the TVP, so that's gonna be cool. Alright, that's another decent bit of value. I'm sorry, that was the Skoda, not the TVP. And that's large drop number 3. This one being another 3D style. I mean, it's a cool style, but I don't own the tank, so it doesn't really mean that much to me. But those of you who do own it, that's a cool style. Oh, that's large drop number 4. This one being our third 3D style. Yet again, very cool style, but I do not own the tank, so that's unfortunate for me. And another large drop. The large drop rate is not disappointing. This one is a tank, so that's going to be our best value. Just which tank it is, I'm not sure. That is the 2.9 light tank. Project Louis. Hey, nice. That's a $45 value. And there's another blue drop. This is 3D style number 4, I think. And there's another blue drop. 3D style number 5. I'm not sure how many 3D styles there are. I know there's quite a few. Alright, 2 blue drops in a row. That's not bad at all. And this one is another tank. This is our third high tier premium tank. And that is a 210. That is our best value. That adds a lot of value to this purchase. Oh, that's another blue drop. 3D style number 6. Hey, not bad. I really wish I owned some of these tanks. Guess I just need to play more. Alright, so that's 60 boxes done. And we've already gotten 3 high tier premium tanks. And I think 5 or 6 3D styles. Let's check. 6 3D styles. So this is looking really good for value. Oh, that's another blue box. That's disappointing. I thought they reserved the blue boxes for just the 3D styles and the tanks. That's a little bit disappointing, but we'll go on. Well, this one was a guaranteed reward. I hit the 50 box countdown. So it takes away a little bit from the value per box, but at least they give you the guaranteed reward. You can't go through 50 boxes and not get a reward. I will applaud Wargaming for that. And that's another 2-9, so that's gonna boost the value quite a bit. And there's another blue box. Let's see what it dropped. Well, just a 3D attachment. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we are halfway through, and we have amassed quite the stockpile of rewards. I'm doubting that these are gonna come in below value. I highly doubt it. It's possible, but I highly doubt it. Oh, there we have our first blue box of this type. And it is, in fact, a tank. After this one, we've only got one more to go. And with the amount of boxes I have left, I'm guaranteed to get the last one. That is the other 2-9. Or should I say the last 2-9, because I've already gotten 2. So I only have the 1-2-10 medium left to get. And then after that, any high tier vehicles I get will be converted to gold, which will also bring the value up a lot, because it's large sums of gold. But anyways, let's get back to it. And that's another blue box. Will this be our last high tier tank? Yes, it is. So with that, we've collected all 6 high tier vehicles. And we still have, I want to say, close to 80 boxes left. Actually, we've got over 80. We've got 86 boxes to go, which means I'm guaranteed at least one more vehicle, which will be converted to gold value. So now that we've collected all of the high tier vehicles, I'm going to turn off the opening animation because this is taking forever. And this will make it go a lot faster if I don't have to watch the animation every time. So we're going to keep on rolling, just a little quicker now. Well, that's a blue one. And it is a attachment. And that's another blue one. It's going to be another attachment. Okay. Right, we are 3/4 of the way done, and our reward stash is impressive. Yeah, we're sitting at 76,000 gold, 14 million credits, 111 days of premium, and 24 tanks, 13 of which have been compensated in gold. And that's not counting any of the non-monetary rewards of decorations and event resources. I find it hard to believe this would be undervalued. I'm just gonna put that right out there. I think these are going to be above value overall. But let's open our last 60 and see what we've got. And that's a blue one. It's yet another 3D attachment. Here we go, last box. There you have it, folks. That was 260 boxes with some absolutely tremendous amount of rewards. I'm going to take a minute and do up a little spreadsheet here with the values, and I'll be back. So after some calculations, I figured out I spent $280 on these boxes, 260 of them. I got $832 worth of value out of these boxes, majority of which came from the gold alone, which is $479 worth of gold. It was 119,800 gold. I used averages wherever I could to figure out prices, and the premium time I included bulk discounts where applicable. But when you're buying large sets of boxes, this is absolutely worth it. Everything about this is worthwhile. Buying smaller quantity boxes, I would say it is still worth it, because I think the guaranteed gold you get out of it is still outvalues the price per box. You won't get as much value because you're not going to get recurring tanks that you'll get compensated gold for. But between the chance of vehicles and the guaranteed gold, I would say large or small bundles, these boxes are monetarily worth it in comparison to how much it would cost to buy all this stuff individually. I hope this helps. If you're inclined to buy boxes, I think they're very worthwhile. You get a lot of great stuff from them. If not, it's no skin off my back. I'm still happy to make this video for those of you who are curious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I spent way too much time and effort opening boxes, but if it helps you guys, it was worth it. So enjoy your Christmas season and have a good night, folks.